Ladies and gentlemen, we have returned. We're on the end game now. We have 3 routes to go. I don't know if you want to do Rika or Tama first. You want to get torture out of the way first?
What?
You want to get torture out of the way first?
Do you want to? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's just say let's get torture out of the way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing Tama or Afia's, whatever her name is. Tama.
We'll do Tama first, then Rinka, then Rin.
Yeah. So as I said earlier, we're in the end game. Each extra route has 1 sex scene. So let's get going, shall we?
I think each one of them is 3 acts. Also, I hope you don't like the sound of my voice because that's what you're going to be hearing.
I'm gonna kick back, relax.
Oh, damn it!
Damn it!
Why do I have to have this job forced on me? Tama-chan. Unusual to see you doing work type things in the classroom. Quit taking the piss out of your senior's kid. I don't have the crushy free to eat life Poochie has, so I work. Hey Gnome, take all this info here and write up the report cards for me.
Is that your wish? I have a line.
You actually get to speak a little bit.
Well, fuck me.
God damn it! Everyone's so goddamn useless.
This is a thumbnail for now.
Did you see that, Richard? That ungrateful little slob. Who does he think is paying to beat him?
Probably Ren.
Yeah. It's a strange thing to hear from a person who just tried to make him do her own work, her own job. Besides, I'm the one actually feeding Gnome.
Those damn whales taking our jobs.
Yeah. I've never once seen Tama-chan do it.
Which way? Isn't me or her eyebrow crooked on the right?
No, it's just how it's drawn.
Like right here?
Yeah, it goes up, and then back down, and then up again.
It just looks weird.
Yeah, that's how some people draw them. That adds a little emphasis to it.
I know, I'm just saying it looks weird.
Yeah, I know. So what's the story of that report bit? Wait, this is all paperwork about the dorm. It's obvious when the word "Ditz" written on the top of the sheet of paper in front of her. I'm doing all of this here because I can't do any of this in the staff room. That much should have been obvious to you. What's with the harsh attitude, you deadbeat dragon?
They're gonna be a love-hate relationship.
Yeah. Don't act like I haven't got a clue what when you're the new one who tried to shove the work on a Gome. How did she expect that white weirdo to write when holding a pen with a fin is impossible?
If they didn't put Finn, that would have been very racist.
Uh-huh. All he needs to do is write, doing my best on them, and that's it. Parents who care so little that they push all their daughters on me should be satisfied with that. There are limits to what I can do as a teacher, you know. I do know that, but I also know that's definitely not working hard at it. When did you become just then you're just a good a candidate for writing them. Actually, aren't you my assistant supervisor anyways, Rin-chan? This is exactly the kind of work I should have you do, you leech. That's exactly the work you shouldn't be leaving to your assistant. And Chan, you have the worst attitude. You deserve to get evicted. What a joke. You're definitely you're the definition of corrupt, Tama-chan. Wow, she's actually writing what she says. With no other choice, I snatched the report from her desk and blasted it with an eraser. Ah, it's good that you're such a nice guy, Rin-chan. Good work, Deputy. Oh, but one affection point for me. I don't need your affection, thanks. What a rotten teacher, seriously. I can't bring myself to hate her, though. It's just how Tama-chan is.
True.
I slide the document over to me and scan them briskly. So, if we're going to write series reports, then what should be on them?
Bullshit.
Kids these days can't work for a minute without something to do, can they? If working on your own is so hard at this point, I'm not sure you'll really have a career at all in the future.
It's like, it reminds me of those fucking jobs. It's like, no experience needed. When you go to apply, you need experience. It's like,
yeah.
It's like the fuck.
Norm supervisor refuses to work. Recommends sending home. God, don't write that. My papa and mama are gonna have mega fires me to death.
Isn't that a Pokemon move?
I don't know. That's an interesting way to die.
I don't want to die.
I expect nothing less from the Bahamut clan, though. There are two genders of Bahamuts, huh? The world is a mystery indeed. I guess the bulk of it, I'll focus on just describing how the rehab is going.
Mega Flare is apparently a thing in Kingdom Hearts.
Ryuki Natsun equals apparently same appearance a innocent girl as before. Emery is still obsessed with her brother.
That's right.
Yuno still weak to the cold. Ariel still a nudist.
Fuck you.
Ivy still her own guinea pig, no changes.
Hey, people on YouTube love that shit.
Remind me, Tama-chan, what is the point of establishing this dorm?
Government funding.
Just what do I have to do and just do what I do and make up shit? How does it feel knowing that I have to deal with this?
Well, knowing that I bullshitted papers before, I know that feeling. We've all bullshitted a paper in school.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I feel you, fam.
Tama-chan must have been quietly suffering indignity this whole time. So I have yet to learn how often she has to submit these reports. Well, if you don't want...
The fuck was that?
A burp.
Like, bleh.
If we don't want anyone forcing big changes on the dorm, I guess we'll have to fudge the details here and there. My top priority as the dorm head is not to lose my job, and this will count on my evaluation. Putting the residents aside, I do have to write reports, and the rest too. Just write something about how Uchi's finally start growing a second neck or something, that should do.
It's a penis.
And if they ask for proof, send them a pic of the crotch, and say what that kid of a neck, that kind of neck.
I get what she's talking about.
Mm-hmm. Wow, talk about crude. Women in her position shouldn't be cracking jokes like that.
She'll be in a different position later.
Oh yeah. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure that Uchi is female. What about Shigeru then? Just say he's actually a floating moss ball and leave it at that. Would that even make sense? People just not care in their world. Quit complaining, keep working, move along. If you keep going slow, I won't make it home until my midnight anime is over.
The animos!
Go, Ren. Go, Ren-chan. If you're in a hurry, why not at least help me? I look up to glare at my deadbeat do-nothing teacher. As one of my pride and use the most flowery language I can and give dubious assessments of the residents' progress. Qualifying each one with "by my estimate" or some such phrase. I stamp each sheet and put the submission in the envelope. Tama-chan herself says this is okay, and I guess I won't need to worry. Maybe people in her realm are just more lenient. It's 2 in the morning.
We're nowhere near the sex scene, by the way.
What?
I was just telling you we're not near the sex scene yet.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to tell you.
Yeah.
So I want to stop at the sex scene part.
Oh, we have a problem, Rin-chan. Because I'd be sleeping the disaster of the centuries here. Apologies. But when the Rin room is service hours are posted, or we will happy to assist you when we open up again, but getting low body press.
Ow!
Wagger.
I know where he got hit. Ow.
Those are my balls. A curl of pain racked by her elbow.
I can feel the pain.
Oh, he just got atomic elbowed.
Ow.
Tama-chan might be light for this, but suddenly taking direct unguarded hit to that spot still hurts. I don't have time to be here. This is how 2% worse.
As he's curled up on the floor crying.
Yeah. So, what do you want at this hour? I'm sure that it's pointless knowing her. Scent of shampoo wafting from her hair, she hops over to the light switch and flips it on.
But she had plenty of time to wash her hair.
Well, we've been found out. They uncovered the truth about what we wrote earlier. What we wrote? Oh, you mean those lies on those reports? Yeah, I figured this would happen. Not remotely surprised, I shrug and turn back to my bed. I'll always remember you, Tama-chan, until I forget anyways. Good night. Oh yeah, no good night for you. This won't end with just taking Mega Flare. They're going to send me to a different dimension. I don't want to go there ever again.
So that implies she was there once.
Yeah. Well, sounds like really overkill, huh? She makes it sound like they're going to stuff her in a box and mail her somewhere.
FedEx. They're gonna snail mail her ass, make it slow.
Dimensional portals and stuff, huh? The Bahamut's are a force to be reckoned with. I was kind of surprised that such a trip didn't kill Tama-chan the first time.
They probably thought she was a kid.
Okay. I won't ever forget you. Then. Happy? Now I'm going to sleep. No matter whose report do you think got me into this mess? I should call you Ren the Dragon Slayer from now on. That sounds kind of awesome to me. Well, it should. That's an old name for some hick hero from long ago times. Now, quit trying to go back to sleep and get up. I need you all to be awake. Tama-chan pushes my body back and forth from side to side in the bed. Small and feeble as she is, I still won't fall asleep like this. I resign myself into her eyes. So, what do you need me to do? My weak human hands can't do anything about someone locked in another dimension. Sorry. We'll run away.
Why?
What? Take responsibility for what you did and run away with me.
She sounds like he fucked her and got her pregnant.
Jesus. We'll keep running until the end of the earth. Trying to go alone won't work, but if we're together, we can do it. At least make it as far as Izur.
And this girl.
Good night, Tama. Here's hoping I see you again on when the sun's up. Yeah. Enough of the goodnight lines, Ren. You jerk. Keep it up and you'll be labeled an accomplice and sent off into another dimension with me.
The thing is, Ren would rat on her ass, though. He would.
Yeah. Humans aren't built for taking that. You'll come back looking like Shigiro-chan.
I thought you hated Ren. Why do you care?
I don't. Tama, you are the lowest being on Earth. You know that. And so, without much warning at all, our stupid flight into the night begins.
Began.
Thank you.